Hello everyone, welcome to my video on the project that I'll be doing. Right here is actually my website that I'm creating for my project. As you can see across the top, I have my resources, materials, assignments, the assessments that I'll be doing for the students, as well as my educational philosophies. I'm kind of having second thoughts about this, as Dr. Eileen O'Connor mentioned. It might be a little difficult for me to actually do my original idea. I was going to, we have some of this equipment right here in my classrooms. This is a motor starter. This is a lighting contactor. This is the lighting contactor. And we have students come in and we introduce them to this stuff. We introduce them to pilot devices, as you can see here in one of my assignments. So pilot devices, we start off with simple switches. We talk about selector switches, maintain contact switches. It will be possible for me to do it. I do have a camera and things like that. But really, I'm starting to have second thoughts. One thing that I was thinking of kind of switching this up to, that it would still be pretty relevant to my project. I wouldn't have to change really the whole concept. But we use PLCs a lot in the classroom as well. And my overall objective here is to do simple, short videos. The key is for them to be short and concise and filled with information. And it'll allow the student to, number one, either preview the lesson that's coming up, whether it be with PLCs or some of the other stuff, and have an idea what they're going to see before they walk into the classroom and see it for the first time. I'm sure, as many of you know, there's limited time in the classrooms, so to get them to be able to see some of this stuff before they come in is really a huge advantage. So I was hoping to do videos where I could show them, switches and things like that, and some examples of the labs that they will actually be performing. And I will hopefully have them up on YouTube or on this website and allow them access to that so they could view the videos, have an idea what's going on before they come into the class, and hopefully they'll succeed a little bit more when it comes time to actually do the labs. Now, another thing that I would like to point out is the need for these technicians and this skill in the field is ever growing. I couldn't really find a great article that said, hey, we need people. But here's some examples of the job growth. So 2% for electrical and electronics engineer technicians, 4% for electromechanical technicians. And that's basically the job title that they're looking for. I mean, this is a 2-year degree. It doesn't cost them a whole lot if they're in state, and you're looking at a pretty good salary here, anywhere between $63,000 to $56,000. As many of you know, that is a pretty good salary for a student with a 2-year degree. So I'm trying to steer kids more in this direction. A lot of our program focuses on residential and commercial wiring, and then the second year they get to this, and a lot of their eyes are opened up. But here you can see the U.S. Bureau of Labor reports that 137,000 jobs existed for electricians and electrical engineer technicians, and there were 13,800 for electromechanical technicians as of 2016. I could tell you personally that we have employers coming in looking for our students all the time. They're begging us for qualified technicians. Here's another example of, or a document rather, of what it takes to become a technician, what they'll do as a technician. So I put those on my website in the resources under articles. I have those 2 links there. So start here to see why you should be an industrial technician. And I have those links up for the kids, or anyone for that matter, to go and look at. I also have a couple of videos that I found. I have my YouTube channel, which is not populated yet with any of the projects, unfortunately, but I do have some good stuff from ABB, Hard to Find Skilled Labor, and they're talking about why they're trying to get people to go in this field, and then another one on instrumentation techs. Melissa here talks about how she became an instrumentation tech, and it's a pretty good story. If you'd like to watch the video, please see my link and go check out her video. So that's basically where I'm going with this project. Like I said, I'd like to have these videos up, have this website going so kids can see what's coming down the pipeline as far as modules or lessons. And yeah, so hopefully the videos help them succeed, and I'd even go as far as to let them watch these videos during labs and in class, so long as they're responsible with it to help them through the lesson. So that's basically what I got going, and hopefully you enjoy it. Thank you.